For exclusive content, lesson requests, tab library and more, visit patreon.com/pedalsteel.
Hey, welcome back, gang. Thanks for stopping by Johnny's Steel Licks, where we talk all things pedal steel. If that's something you're into, please hit the like and subscribe. Today, we are tackling a track off of Whitey Morgan's new live album, his really cool cover of Waymore's Blues. And it's got a guy named Johnny up on steel. I don't know. He kind of sounds like a little so-and-so, if you ask me. Anyway, we're going to have some fun. I had some fun recording this live album. So real excited to share it with y'all. Let's dive in. We're in the key of D. One thing about Waylon is he likes to keep those chord progressions really simple. It's just two chords. It's a 1 and a 4. So G and D. But I hit some other positions here. I'm going to hit the D6 position. So that is our E flat lever at the 3rd fret. We're going to hit that D position. We're of course going to hit, I'm doing my best Mooney impression, so we're going to hit all those pentatonic positions. So if you've been watching the pentatonic lessons that came out recently, right, going to be doing a lot of those progressions. Going to do 2nd octave. And pedals up. All right, so we're actually coming in that D6 position. So get that E flat lever engaged where we lower 8 and 4. We're going to pick the 8th string and slide in and then walk it up. 7, 6, 5. And then we're going to grab 5 and 4 from the 2nd fret and slide in twice. We could do this from the pedals down position, right? If I just go pedals down, go 10, then 8, 7, 6, and then 6 and 5. The difference is here, all the strings are nice and stacked together. I don't have to jump the 9th string. And, the thinner strings are going to have a bit different tonal quality. So that's why I went with this position. Okay, now we're going to the pedals down D position, the 5th fret. So get our pedals down. We're going to pick the 5th string and slide in, grab 4, and then we're going to slide in and grab 6. And then we're going to slide in and grab 4 again. And that's going to be the start of our pentatonic progression. So now we're going to pick and slide to 8. And then we pick and slide to 10 and release pedals while we're sliding. All right, so now we're at our pedals up D. I'm going to pick the 6th string and slide in, then grab 4, and then drop down to 8 and pick them together. Which puts me right back in our minor pentatonic position. And that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to get in this pedals down, right? So our pentatonic scale is 1, 4, A, 5, B, 7. And we're going to run just part of that. I'm going to go 1, 4, 5, rock off, and now I'm going to pick 6 and slide back into our pedals up D, so get off the B pedal, and then finish it out 8, 9, which is our D flat 7. Then I'm going to pick those strings again, 6, 8, 9, slide down and back. All right, now another little Mooneyism. We're going to pick 5 and 4, and then pick 6 and slide down and back. Then back to 5 and 4. Then I'm going to do the same thing up a string group. Going to pick 3 and 4, 5, slide down and back, 3 and 4 again. Okay, now we got a little speed pick and run. I kind of jacked some of this from Big Jim, but we're going to pick 6, 5 pedal, 4, back to 5, drop off pedals, then we're going to drop down to a 7-6-5 finger group. So 7, 6, B, 5, back to B, all right, keep that B pedal down. We're going to drop down to the 8th fret and go 5, 6, release B, 7. All right, now we're going to drop down to our pedals down D position. We're going to pick 5 and add B back in. 5, back to 6. 5, rock on. 4, back to 5, rock off. Down to 6, and then slide to 4. All right, we're going to pick that 5th string open, then back to 6, slide down to 3, 5 open again, back to 6, then 5 pedal in, 4, back to 5, drop off, and this time 6 open, right? Because now we're into the 4 chord, the G, right? The only other chord we have. So let's take it from here. All right, and then 5 and 4. So let's take that whole run. A little bit faster. Let's take it from the Mooney-ism. And you'll notice that a lot of this gets slurred. It doesn't have to be super precise. So don't feel like you have to be stuck at that fret before you start sliding down. All right, it can be a little sloppy, that's fine. All right, so now we're going to pick 5 and 4 again, and then we're going to drop to the G minor pentatonic position at the 1st fret. We're going to pick 5 and 4 and pedal in. All right, now we're going to do some more Mooney-isms, some of his classic hammer off stuff. We're going to pick 4, hammer off, and I'm not like picking my bar up, right? All I'm doing is sliding back. But my bar is still covering the 5th string because we got to get that pick on 5, right, with the A pedal down at the 1st fret. So actually we don't hammer back on, we just go. All right, so pick, drop off, 5, cover, and back to the 1st fret on 4. We do that twice, and then we're going to pick 5 and slide into 3 and release A, another kind of Mooney-ism, right? But we're not, that's really all we're doing. Then we're going to pick 4, and we're going to do that same hammer off movement. Pick, drop off, 5th string on the 3rd fret, and then cover again, and cover the third fret on 4. All right, now we're going to run some G inversions. So we're going to run, right, pedals up, A and F, pedals down, pedals up. Okay, so we're going to pick 5, slide into our A and F position, so get on the A pedal and the F lever, grab 4, then we're going to pick 5, slide to our pedals down position, so keep pedals down but get off the F lever, grab 4, and then we're going to go 5-3. All right, now we're going to pick 5, slide to our 2nd octave pedals up at the 15th fret, grab 3, This time when we grab 3, we're going to have some fun. We're going to pick, go on and off B, slide down to 14, and go back on B. And then grab the second string. Okay, home stretch. We're going to pick 5, and we're going to our second octave pedals down position at the 17th fret. Grab 3, then we're going to pick 5 and 3 at the 15th fret. Then we're going to grab 6, go back into the pedals down D position, but now we're moving down a string group, so now we're on 6, 5, 4. Now we'll pick 5 and 4. So then we're going to go 6 and then 5 and 4, kind of paired together. And then we're going to move to the 15th fret and pick 5 and 4. Then we're going to do that same toggle, 6, then 5 and 4. And now we're going to get on our E flat lever. So essentially these are just D positions, right? Kind of like our E flat lever harmonized scale. So anyway. Going to do that same thing, 6, then 5 and 4. Now we move to the 13th fret, still on the E flat lever. Next position is the 10th fret, pedals down. So we're back to pedals down. Then we're going to do the same thing. Now we're to the minor pentatonic position at the 8th fret. All right, and then to the E flat lever. And then we're dropping to our pedals down position. We're going to pick 5 and 4 in half pedal. Then pick. And then pick and release. Then down to 6 with B. All right, and those last ones, right? That's just our pentatonic progression. So you can see just combining a lot of different pentatonic ideas and then some classic Mooney stuff. Came up with a pretty fun solo, if I may say so. All right, let's take it from the top, nice and slow. All right, we're going 70 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, ready, go. All right, y'all. Thanks for humoring me doing some Johnny Up. I'll see y'all later. Hey gang, Winifred and I would like to thank you for watching Johnny's Steel Guitar Licks. If you got anything out of this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And if you really enjoyed it, you can help us spread the word by sharing this video and telling your friends. Thank you.